Hey, makeup marketers and Team Momentum. It's Emily Segrin, and today I want to do a video for you about Avon Online Recruiting 101. I tried to put some good content together, but make it simple because I know sometimes I over-explain and overcomplicate. So I want this to be a quick tutorial to show you the easiest way, in my opinion, to recruit representatives online. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so I can show you the little slideshow I put together. So if you haven't been on one of my webinars or seen any of my videos, here's just a little bit about me. You can find my free tips on makeupmarketers.com and on my YouTube channel. And then there's some more technical training on emilysegrin.com. The difference between the free and the paid is that the paid version goes more into depth, step by step, for those of you that need a little bit more assistance. As always, I have on my Avon jewelry. I have the Beauty Boss incentive necklace on, some earrings, and then I also have my gold bangles here. I am wearing Avon True Color lipstick, nourishing lipstick in Peony Blush. All right, so I encourage you to wear Avon, wear and share when you get compliments. It's the easiest way to bring up your business. Who am I? Why listen to me? I'm a wife, a mother, an entrepreneur. I was the 2015 Avon Woman of Enterprise, and I've been selling for almost 10 years now. My face-to-face sales in May were 7,114. My May e-sales were 6,746. So you can see my traditional sales, or I shouldn't say traditional, my personal sales are made up about half of face-to-face and half e-sales. Our team did almost 140,000 in sales in the month of May. So go to makeupmarketers.com, sign up for my upcoming webinars. They are all free. I try to do 3 a month, one towards new reps, one for sales and recruiting tips, and then one for recruiting and leadership tips. You can find all of the signups and the information at makeupmarketers.com. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then find Makeup Marketing Online as a page and a group on Facebook. So let's dig into today's topic, and I want to start it out with a quote for "Don't wish for it, work for it." That's especially important in recruiting. You have to work, and you have to motivate, and you have to inspire, and then you have to recruit again because it's an ongoing process. So always be adding to your team. There are some amazing financial rewards involved in leadership. And just to show you what's possible, here's a comparison of my campaign 13 last year versus this year. I'm seeing a 56% raise, which is unheard of. So if you want to make good money at Avon, find the way that you enjoy recruiting. As a top seller and a top leader, I can tell you that, in my opinion, the recruiting and the leadership is where all of the hard work really pays off. So with some of the new programs and bonuses that Avon has put into place, there are even more bonus opportunities. My last paycheck was almost $3,000 for the 2 weeks for campaign 13. So those of you who have not started a team or are in the beginning phases and maybe it's your first time learning how to recruit online, there's all different levels of reps, and it's important to speak to those who are in their beginning stages as well as those who are a little more advanced. So let's just look at the two different ways that you can sign someone up on your team. You can send them to startavon.com. Every representative has a reference code. It is the last part of your customer website address. So my website address is youravon.com/eSegrin. So if I want to sign someone up, I send them to startavon.com with reference code eSegrin. I like to use these steps, especially on paper. So if I'm advertising on a flyer or a label, I like to put directions this way for my prospects that I'm handing material out to. I also like to use this version if someone's trying to sign up on my team and for some reason Avon has linked them to another leader. If you send them these instructions, usually that overrides who they're attached to and lets them sign up on your team. All right, the second option is to tell them to go to, actually you go to your website, sorry about that. You come over to where it says Sell Avon, you right click over that, and then you select copy link address. So this is going to be a URL that already has your reference code embedded so that there are errors taken away for maybe a spelling issue or capitalization, anything like that, where it might mix it up. This is going to eliminate those issues. So this is good to use anywhere where you're posting online where your prospect does not have to type it in themselves. So if they're clicking on your link on Facebook or in a blog or on Pinterest or whatever it is, this is the best way, in my opinion, to share your link so that someone signs up on your team. Now that we've looked at the two different ways that you can sign someone up, let's take a look at our lead funnel, okay? So I want you to think of everyone that you talk to and interact with online as a potential lead, okay? They could become your Avon customer. They could become a potential recruit who's just interested in Avon but not ready to take action yet. They could actually sign up and become a team member. So we want to get a big pool of leads, and we filtered them down through consistent marketing to them until they're ready to take action. So that's why it's so important for you to always be recruiting, because even when you do sign up new representatives, some of them never place an order. So you want a big pool, you want to sign up a lot of people, and then you want to work with the ones who are wanting to work their business and be successful. So all of that dwindles down. So it may take you 10 representatives to find your gold star, your rock star on your team. So always be recruiting, always be marketing, always be working with your team members. Now, the 8 easy steps for recruiting Avon reps online, I'm going to show you, but I'm going to walk you through it first. So actually, I'm going to put that slide on one screen over here. And then I'm going to open up my internet browser on the other screen. Okay, so I am open to Facebook, And if you go up in the search bar and you type in makeup marketing online, we are going to select the business page because that is where I have put together a really helpful album for you. So here you see that we have a makeup marketing online group. So be sure to make sure you are a part of that. And pretty soon here, there we go. Under pages, we're going to open makeup marketing online. I love, side note, I love this Contigo mug. I took it with me to the Bahamas. It keeps your ice cold. It keeps your drinks cold. It's great for travel. You can dump it out before you go through security, fill it up back up with water. Now that I've started traveling quite a bit, I've found some hints of things I like to do when I travel. All right, good. My phone stopped ringing. Hopefully they don't call back while I'm recording here. Okay, so I just clicked on photos in the business page for makeup marketing online. Here you can see that I have different albums. And the one that I want you to open is, let's say, see all here, because I don't see it there. So I also try to put together albums to help you market different campaigns online. So if you're looking for images for marketing online, feel free to use these albums as well. I have some really helpful sales charts here, and then I have different images based on the campaign. So for this video, I want you to go to Avon Online Recruiting Marketing Images. So I have collected a lot of different Avon approved images, and I've put them all in a folder, and they're all in one spot so that you can go and save them yourself. So you have lots of material to put out there to try and get new reps. So I apologize, my internet runs pretty slow when I'm trying to do multiple things here. So I am just going to select a picture here. And one thing you really want to do if you're new to recruiting is really learn about the process of recruiting. Learn about the different starter kits. Go in there and submit your name and see what your leads get from Avon. Hopefully you don't turn into an Alma lead, but go to your own site and enter your information like a lead would so that you can see what they get from Avon. So I'm going to select this image right here. You want to be familiar with the 3 different starter kits and the process of them signing up online, how much it costs, what's included, what happens next, all those good things like that. If you have not signed someone up before, you will receive an email from Avon. It's called self-appointment@avonusa.com, and it says you have a successful self-appointment. Oh my gosh, that's a tongue twister. Okay, so that's how you know someone has signed up on your team. So here we have this beautiful photo here. I can right click on that and say save image as. So what you're wanting to do is to save that to your computer or your smartphone, whatever it is. And what I like to do is to keep my images organized within my computer. So find an area where you can save to where it's easy for you to find. So I have a folder called Art here. I'm going to go into my Boss Life folder, and you can see I have all these saved to my computer already. So I can go ahead and save this one as well. So go through this album, pick out your favorites, save them to your computer. Just do that all in one step. So then you have a folder ready to go with images for recruiting online. Now that we have our image, I'm going to close out of this window here. And let's go to our social media center. So I have logged into youravon.com. I am going to Web Office. And just a side note, lately Facebook has been flagging some of the Avon social media center posts as spam. So the way that I'm showing you how to promote online should avoid any of those complications or getting flagged when you're not posting spam. So let's click on the social media center here. You can also download the Social Media Center app. I would recommend doing it both ways, going to visit online and working with the app, because technology doesn't always work how we want it to. So it's good to have alternate ways of doing things. So as soon as our Social Media Center opens up here, I will show you how you can filter the posts so that you are only seeing recruiting posts. And it is coming up for us. So I come right up here to where it says sort by all. I'm going to give it a minute to pop open, and then I'm going to select filter by become an Avon representative. So what that is going to do is open up all of my social media posts that are for recruiting. So instead of sharing directly from the social media center, which is easier, but it's not going to get you the most views and the most engagement, I like to come in here and take some of the marketing copy and upload my own images. So I just highlighted here the copy under this post. I'm going to right click and select copy. And then I'm going to come into Facebook on my business page, and I am going to upload a recruiting post. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to wait a minute until it catches up with me. Okay, there we go. So I come in here and I right click and I say paste. But actually, I should have done one more step in here. So open up your Twitter window, because it's really important that we put in the link so that they sign up on our team. So a lot of times I like to open up Twitter to get that shortened URL that's going to take the person to the website to sign up on our team. Okay, so click on the Twitter link, highlight the copy here, right click and say copy, and then come over to Facebook, open up a new status, right click and say paste. So that is a shortened URL, but it is going to have them sign up on your team because your reference code is embedded. I advise you to try different types of posts. So this one went ahead and pulled up the image from that URL, but sometimes links don't get as good of reach as images do. So what I just did was clicked on the camera. I'm going to double click and grab that photo that I saved. And you can either publish it now, or you can schedule a time. I like to schedule mine all out ahead of time so that when I'm in my online marketing groove, I can just get everything ready to go and I don't have to worry about it after it's all set up. Another little trick I like to do is put a little heart or a smiley face after a link, because sometimes Facebook doesn't show your link. So put a little heart or smiley face, and that'll keep it from cutting off your link or not showing it at all. So I'm going to say publish. And I like to publish on Facebook 5 times a day. I think I have over 4,000 fans on here, but my posts only usually show up to a few hundred up to maybe a couple thousand. So when you're posting, don't think that everyone is seeing everything you're posting, because of Facebook's algorithms. They don't show everything to everyone. So the last step is to always analyze your results and repost based on that. So when I'm doing social media posts, I don't always start from scratch. I look at what worked and I do it again, or I make similar posts to that. So I'm in Buffer here. You can also look at Facebook Insights. So this is still trying to post, I think. So we'll exit out of that, but you can come into your insights and you can see which posts get the most reach and which posts get the most engagement. So reach is how many people see your post. Engagement means they liked or commented or shared. So we can look at all those different analytics. I like to look at them in Buffer and use Buffer to schedule out my posts. It just makes my life easier and I love it. So let me go to my customer profile here. And I am going to select most clicks. Oops, it doesn't want to stay open for me. Okay, there we go. So let's select most clicks, because my goal for recruiting posts are for people to click through and join my team. So I can see here that this post was an image, but then I did include a link in the update. It did reach 669 people. There were 14 clicks and 1 like. So I would go ahead and rebuffer that to put it back into queue again, since it was popular. And I would try to come up with posts that were similar to that. So let's just do a recap on our recruiting steps. So you can go to my Facebook page to find that album of recruiting images, or you can save them directly from the social media center. If you're going to my Facebook page, select photos, and then find your album titled Avon Online Recruiting Marketing Images. Save your favorite photos to a folder on your computer by opening the image, right-clicking, and saying Save Image As. After you go through and save your favorite photos, then you want to go to your social media center and filter by Become a Representative, okay? Then you can open up that Twitter link and copy the wording on there to help give you an idea for what might attract potential recruits. Paste that onto your social media post and upload one of your favorite photos that you picked for recruiting. Now, try to schedule multiple times per day. I like to do 5 times a day, and some of my favorite times are 8 a.m., 9 a.m., noon, 8 p.m., and 9 p.m. Also around dinner time is a good one as well. So pick times throughout the day where people are taking a break and are going to get on social media and check something out. It does seem like most of my self-appointments come in the late hours of the night. So put information out there, analyze your results, and improve what you're doing. So make sure you're always alternating your sales and your recruiting posts. And the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So I just have a few other recommendations for YouTube videos if you're interested in learning more about recruiting online. I have Emily's 8 Avon recruiting tips. Avon recruiting tips for Pinterest, how to recruit Avon reps like a boss, recruit like a marketing rock star, and marketing your Avon biz on Facebook. So thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to go to makeupmarketers.com to sign up for our upcoming webinars and subscribe to me on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.